Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach Milk-Sharp POS system with crystal report print receipt using CSharp.net. Let us show the demo first. These are the milk flavors in our shop. Here it's order the strawberry quantity 2, milk, mango milk 2 and vanilla flavor 1. Click add button. The relevant item should be added successfully. These are the prices, quantity and total. If you want to remove the item, click delete button. Here it's removed. The same time total should be reduced. Here what I am going to do is now if you want to pay the amount, click, you have to type the pay amount here, automatically display the balance. Click print invoice button, sales complete, click OK. It's display the print receipt, nice print receipt in print for the crystal report. This is a crystal report design, simple design. If you click print here, if you click print button, it asks for the printer and click print, it will be printed, right? Here you will be, when you click print invoice button, it's automatically printed, right? Here there will be the another choice, we automatically printed. Here I have to show that automatically printed. It's very tough. I'm going to remove the print instead of showing the print preview. If you click remove it here, now I am going to order again. We'll check, it's automatically printed, right? I am going to run again. Right here, now I am going to this one should be 1. Click OK, add button, set it successfully. Print here, pay the amount, right? Click print invoice, sale successfully. Now here it's not receipt is not here, it's displaying here. Now the printer is connecting, it's automatically printed, right? It's very simple stuff you have to do, right? Okay, perfect. Now what I am going to do is here, how to do this system step by step I will be explaining, right? Now what I am going to do is, I am going to go to the, I already opened the Visual Studio. Now let's go to the file, new project, select Visual C# with Windows application. Here I have to give the project name, I am going to give as Milk-Sharp. Right. Here I have to select the location where you are going to save this project. Click OK. Right. Your empty form has been created successfully. Now here we have to design the form. Now let's increase the size look like this. First what I am going to do is here, I just go to the toolbox. Now here first I am going to write the heading here. So let's go to the toolbox, drag one panel here, drag one panel here. So select this one, right click, properties. Here we have to write, you have to select the background color. Select the background color as this color. I am going to select this color, right? Now I am going to drag the text label, right? I am going to drag one label. This one I am going to change the text color as this one should be the milk POS. Use it milk POS. I am going to use milk point of sale system, right? Point of sales with P. I just give like this. I just give us milk point of sales, right? Press the key. Now let's select this one. Increase the size of the font. So we have to increase the size here. Go to the font property with bold. Increase as 28. Right. Perfect. Now let's select the align center here. Now here what I'm going to change the font foreground color as white. It would be better. Right. Now let's run when the form is run, it should be run at the center. So select the form here. Go to the properties. Start position. Default come as Windows location, default location. You have to default location. You have to select as center screen, right? Now if you run the application, you can check here. When the application is run, it should be run at the center, right? Simple, right? Now this is the things you have to do first, right? After that, what I am going to do is I am going to do the another part, right? So let's go to the toolbox, drag the group box. So right, here when you searching the tools, you not worry about that where the tool is there. Easily you have to find here, right? Group box, if you click GR, here the group box are there. Now here after that you have to search the text labels here, label, label, right? Now you have drag here, and very simple stuff, right? Now let's Control C to copy, Control V to paste. You have to drag, sorry, not label, we no needed here. Instead of the label, I am going to drag the check boxes, right? Check boxes. Then it is easy task for the validation part, right? Drag text boxes here, drag one. After that, you have to get the copy, right? Control C to copy, Control V to paste here second. Control C to copy, Control V to paste third. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here fourth. Fourth, I am going to put another group box here for the. We have to do here. Fourth, Control C to copy, Control V to paste, fine, right. Okay. This is the thing we have to do. Now what I am going to do is here, we have to write here, simply, select this one. Here first one should be the strawberry milk. First one should be the strawberry milk. You have to write a strawberry milk here. So here I no need to write here, I just copy this one and I have to paste. You have to write this one. If I write this and put it, it take too much of time to complete the project, so that I select the text box. I have to text, I am going to Control C to Control V to paste it, right? This one, select this checkbox, text, which has the check property. You have to select here, I am going to paste this one, right? You have to type this, all the stuff, right? You have to type it. If I type, it take too much of time to complete the project. That's why I just wrote this, all the stuff. So it is easy to copy. Select the checkbox, where the text property, Control V to paste here. Select this checkbox, copy this text checkbox for this one, paste it. Select this one, this text, select this one, Control V to paste it. Right, perfect. Now let's select this group box. Name this one as a milk. Now what I am going to do is here, you have to select all the stuff here. Now we have to make the font size as foreground font. We have to make with bold 20 to it, right? It's perfect, right? Perfect. Now what I am going to do is here, you have to do another little stuff is here. You have to drag the this one, numeric up down, right? This one, we have this is how we have to select the quantity, right? Very simple stuff to select the quantity here. You have to drag this one. This is a quantity. You have to simple here. How many quantity we need? You have simple one for that. Numeric one, right? This one, right? So I need another 4 one. So select this one. Control C to copy. Control V to paste here. Select this one. Control C to copy. Control V to paste here, right? You must understand the shortcut key. The same like Word, right? You don't worry about what is the shortcut key. Control C to copy and paste. The same key in Microsoft. Control C and Control V. This is the shortcut of the Visual Studio as well, right? So this also Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This also Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, right? Okay, perfect. This is the thing we have to get, right? Now what I am going to do is here, we simply design the software like this. Now here you have to arrange them look like this, right? Design is must, right? When you now here we have to select the right. Okay. Now what I am going to do is we need another thing is a table, right? So table, let's go to the toolbox, drag the data grid view on the form. This is a data grid view. Just select and drag on the form like look like this, right? Now here what I am going to do is here, we have to arrange the size first, right? Okay. Now here first I am going to design the heading title here, right? So select this one here, this arrow, click on this one, add columns. First column I am going to add text. I am going to add as item. The first column item. Click and second one should be the price. Click add. Third one should be the quantity heading. Fourth one should be the total. These are the columns you need to add, right? Final one should be the delete button. delete, right? If you willing to delete the product, you click here, right? So you need a delete button. This is not a text column. We have to select as a data grid view button column. Name you have to give as this one as a delete, right? You have to give this one as a delete here, right? Yeah, this one must you should give the name here, right? Get this name and you have to delete this one. We will later on I will explain how to do the task, right? Now let's add, right? That's the thing we have to do, right? Okay, perfect, right? So things perfect. Now let's select this one. Again, we have to do another simple modify, edit columns. Select the delete button. Here we have to give the delete button text. You have to select this one as a delete. Here at the same time, use column text for the button. Its defaultly come as false. We have to make it as true. Then only the delete button name should be shown, right? Click OK. This is the things you have to do, right? Now again, this is the auto column, right? So you have to what you are going to select this one in data grid view. You have to allow user to add rows. This one you have to false, right? Now it's better, right? It's look better. Now after that, what I'm going to do is here we have to do the another important stuff. Here we have to do the this one, right? Now we have to write here. We have to put another. You can put the group another group and do the task. I not putting here. I just put it here. This one should be the total. We just total. This one should be the total. We have a total text box. We have to this one text. We have to make it as total. And the same text Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Sorry, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Second one, this one should be the payment. Third one should be select this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be the balance. Select 3 labels, hold on the Control key down and select 3 labels. Go to the properties, font property. Here I am going to change the fonts with bold 12. Right, here you can increase the font like this. Now we need text boxes, right? Now let's select all the Control key down and you have to arrange like this, right? Now we need go to the toolbox again. You have to drag 3 text boxes, right? So go to the toolbox. We have to drag 3 text boxes here. First one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Second one, same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Third one, right? We have to get it like this, right? Simple, right? Now let's select all. You have to increase like this, right? Simple, right? You have to do like this. Now what I am going to do is here, I am going to put 2 buttons. First one should be the add. Second one should be the print invoice, right? So drag 2 buttons, double click, right? Simple. So only the button we have to drag 2 buttons, right? Okay, perfect. You can get one button and you can Control C to copy, Control V to paste and get the duplicate one. Otherwise you can double click. If you double click, it will automatically create it, right? One by one, right? It's simple, right? Now select this one. Now I am going to select the text as this one should be the add button. Second one should be the print invoice. And right. Now select this one. Form title I am going to give as milk. Select click start to run the project here. It look like this. Now I am going to do the stuff, right? Now let's close it. Now what I am going to do is here. First what I am going to say, I am going to give this one, right? First we have to check the validation part first, right? So this add button, double click on this one. Here first I am going to make the validation part, right? If the user select this item and calculate the amount, all the stuff we have to do, right? So first we have to write the string name. You have to create the variable string name. Second one should be int price equals 0. Third one should be int quantity. After that int tot. equal 0. Right. Now I created 4 variables, right? So these three are integer type, this only the string type, data type, right? Now here first I am going to do the validation of this. If the user select this checkbox and select the quantity, what happened, right? So what's the name of this checkbox? This one you have to name it as, you have to name it as CHK1. It's a CHK1. It's very simple. This one we have to name it as, select this one CHK2. Select this one, name this one CHK3, press enter key. This one CHK4, press enter key. This one CHK5, press enter key. Right. Now here select this one strawberry, this one quantity, right? You have select STW quantity, press enter key. Second one this one MAN quantity, mango quantity, right? This one we have to vanilla, I got name is van quantity. This one you have to name it as choco quantity, say choc quantity, press enter key. This one name it as this one can name it as COF, cough quantity, right? You have to change the name, look like this, right? You can change the name whatever, here you have changed the name, look like, right? Quantity. It's very easy to identify the this two, right? Now let's go to the double click on that button. Here we have to, right? First I am going to check first checkbox. If check1 CHK1 dot check, if it is checkbox 1, I am going to write here name equal this strawberry. This strawberry I am going to paste it here, right here, inside here, right? If it is I going to this name, I am going to assign it here, this variable, this name I am going to assign it here. If the user select, check this check. After that you write a quantity equal int dot pass, so right here first quantity key, this one SW quantity dot value dot toString. Right. After that price equal 100. Right. Price I just give as 100. I just you can put any price. I just put as 100. Right, strawberry milk. Right. After that tot. I am going to calculate the total. I create the total here. How to calculate the total? Quantity multiplied by price. So quantity, what is the quantity I selected here? What is the price of the product? It will be multiplied and display the total, right? Total should be displayed on this, the total should be calculated and assigned to this variable. Now this total should be, all calculation should be added below the table here, right? What is the item selected, what is the relevant price and relevant quantity and total, right? This all the stuff added below, right? If you select the item and select the quantity, click add button is added, right? So here what I am going to do is here, alright, that's the thing you have to do. This one you have to write this means the current form. You have to add the data grid view. You have a data grid view 1. Data grid view 1 means this is the name of the data grid view. Dot, you have to write rows dot add, right? That's the thing you have to write. Now here, what are the variables we are created here? We are assigned to the relevant things, right? Relevant things, right? This is the name, this is the text box field, price and all stuff. We have to put it here. We have to call it here. This how we have to data grid view dot row admin. These values are going to add into the data grid view row, right? Second row means quantity. Second is a price, right? This price, right? That control C copy, control V paste price. Third one should be the quantity. After that total, right? That's the thing we have to write. Okay, that's the only thing you have to write. Right. Now what I am going to do is here same thing. You have to Here you have check, select this one, select the quantity, click add button here, it's added successfully here, right? If you want to, but the size is not enough, you have to increase the table little bit bigger, the data grid will little bit bigger. Now if you right and check, right, okay. Now what I am going to do is here the same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste below. Check if the user select checkbox 2, the relevant product should be mango, right? This one should be a man. I select the, I gave the quantity, we have selected as here, this one should be the man, right? Okay, right. The price I am going to select this one as 80, right, that's the thing we have to do. Third one same thing, Control C to, only the we have the different is name we have to change and price change, and here quantity the name should be changed, right? That's three stuff we have to do, other stuff same. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Here we have the third one, third checkbox, what is the things, vanilla, so we have to write the vanilla stuff, so vanilla, here vanilla, it's a vanilla milk, right? Control C to copy, to paste here, right? This one should be, I have to write this a van quantity, vanilla mean 50, right? After the same thing, Control C to copy, Control V, this is a fourth checkbox, the user select fourth checkbox. Fourth one should be chocolate milk, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, this one chocolate milk. The quantity I have given as, we are given as CHO, right? Chocolate I am going to 150, right, right, okay, all the stuff is right. Final one should be Control C copy, Control V paste here, this one should be 5, right? Here I am not write the else part here, all the stuff if, why I put all the stuff if mean, if you select more than one item in the checkbox, click add button, it added all the things in the data grid. You can select more than one item, so that you have to write if, right? If you put else, you can add only one item into the data grid view, right? Understand the stuff, right? Okay, this is very easy stuff, right? Now what I am going to do is here, final stuff is a coffee milk, Control C to copy here, Control V to paste here. This one what is the name I am not remember of the name. Select COF quantity, right? Okay, this one should be the 70, right? That's it. That's the thing you have to, right? You have to consider this all the stuff you have done perfectly. After consider all the stuff perfectly, now what I am going to do is here, we have to do the another stuff is we have to calculate the final total amount. Final total amount means this one. This one all the stuff you have calculated here. It's working. I put all the stuff like this. You can check here whether it's working or not. Here it's working perfectly. Now here we have to calculate the final total here. Okay, so if you all the values are displayed here, what are the things available, all the things are calculated and display the final total here. So how to calculate is, go to the double click on the add button. Now here I am going to create integer variable sum, int sum equals 0. You have to write, after that we have to write the for loop for integer variable, we have to create I equal, you have to write simply int row equals 0, row less than data grid view 1 dot rows dot count, rows dot count, you have to write count, rows dot count, right? After that row plus plus, right? Now here write sum equals sum plus convert dot to int 22. Here this one, you have to convert this one as your data grid view 1 dot rows row dot cells, so write which position you have to calculate cell number 3 dot value. Right. Here, what the meaning of cell number 3 mean this one. 0, 1, 2, third position we are going to calculate. So we have to cell position 3, we have to calculate that. Display the total at here. So we have to change the text box name txt dot. This one txt pay. This one txt bell. Right. Now here what I am going to do is here go to the here you have to write txt dot text equal sum dot toString. Right. Now let's check the things. Right. You have display the total at in this text box. Let's check. Okay, it's working perfectly. If you want to increase the size, you can increase the size here a little bit. Select the checkbox. Select these 3 text boxes. We have to increase. Hold on the control key down and right. Good. Now what I am going to do is here after that. After we get the total here, now we can check the font size, increase size, you can check here. Here it's working perfectly. Now what I am going to do is here after that, we are going to calculate the another stuff is remove row, right? So remove row means this one. When you click the delete button, this entire row has been deleted, the total should be reduced. So what I am going to do is a very simple one. The data grid view content click. You click on this one. Here go to the event, select the data grid view, go to the event. Here we have to cell content click, cell content, double click on this one. Here we have to write the code. So here we have to write here is if argument t means this one dot column index equal data grid view 1 dot columns dot columns. Just the columns, right, columns. Here write here delete. Here write the delete. Here write the delete dot index. Here you have write and sign. You have write here e dot row index. You have write here greater than equal to 0. You have write like this, greater than equal to 0. You have write like this. It is a greater than equal to 0. You have write here data grid view 1 value. You have write rows dot remove. Here we have write data grid view 1 dot rows e dot row index, right like this. Okay, now here we have write we have the same thing. You have write after delete remove the row. If you click on this remove the row, the same thing you have to control C, the same function, the same thing. Okay, control C copy, control V paste here, right? Once you delete the row, what happen is what is the total available here. Once you remove this one, it is display the total here. Here if you select this one, there will be the 2 things, mango and this one. If you click this added successfully, if you remove this one, this only the remaining stuff, this total should be calculated and displayed here. That's the top we have to put it here. Okay, this is very simple. The delete means this one. What is the name you are given here? Delete button. While you are creating the delete button, we gave the name here. Here delete, we gave the name as delete. Here, that's the thing we have to give it here. Then only it should work, right? What is the button? It should identify by the name, right? After done the stuff, we'll do the another task is we add the after do the task and everything fine. We have to calculate the if when the person pay the bill, pay the amount, balance should be displayed, right? So how to do the task is we have to write this one into the add button. So sorry, print invoice button. So double click on the print invoice button. Here we have to write the code, right? So here we have to write here is very simple. We have to write here print invoice. We have to write int. First, what is the, this one should be the pay amount. This one should be the total, right? Pay equal, you have to convert int dot pass first text box name. This one should be pay dot text, right? You have to have the same thing, control C, copy, control V, paste. This one should be the pay pay amount. This one should be the total. This one total. Okay, now here we have to get the balance. Int bal equal pay minus total, right? Here we have to display the balance at which text box, txt bal dot text equal, we have to write balance dot, we have to call the toString method, right? Now here let's check. Payment, you have to pay like this. We have to click print invoice, total should be displayed. This, at the same time you have to display the print invoice, right? So but now it's all the stuff are done successfully. Now we have to add the data into the table, right? So we have to add the if you click print invoice, the data should, all the transaction should be saved in the database. At the same time we have to release the print receipt in Crystal report. So how to do the task? It's very simple. We have to write first one. We have, what I am going to do is we have to go to the database, right? So we have to create two database. So we have to, I have opened the Microsoft SQL Management Studio. I installed SQL Server 2012. I am going to connect this admin123, right? Here I have, while installing the database, I have creating a SQL authentication. Username is password. Here we have to connect it. It's connected successfully. Now select the database. I am going to create the database, new database as milk. You have to create a new database as milk. I am going to create. So right click, new. You have to write a milk. You have to milk. Database milk. Right. Your database is creating. After created the database, what I am going to do is here. This is the database. I have created two tables. First one should be the sales table. Second one is a sales product table. Sales table consists of ID. It should be integer. ID should be integer. You have to write int. Right, int. Here we have to with auto increment. You have to set the auto increment. Go to the property below. ID specification. You have to select as yes, right? After that we have to write the subtotal. Subtotal we have to given here as subtotal here, right? So here we have to write decimal. Your subtotal here is decimal. You have to point to, right? After that subtotal. After that payment, pay also the same decimal. This is decimal value, pay. After that pay total pay. After the balance also we have to write like this, decimal 2. Here also balance also we have to write as a 2, right? Now what I am going to, after create this one, you have to set the primary key value. So select this ID, right click, set primary key, right? Click save. Ask the table name, you have to write as sales, right? First table name, right? After that I am going to create another table. Now select the table folder, right click, refresh, right here, create it successfully. Select the folder again, right click, new table. I am going to create the new table as sales products. So ID, int, this one should be sales ID. Sales ID means sales table ID. The sales table ID, it goes here as a primary foreign key as a sales ID, right? This one should be int. Here product ID. This is a product ID, PROD, product ID. This one should be product ID int. Here, right here, product ID. You have to write product name. This one should be a name only. No, there will be no IDs here. Only the name I am passing. So product PROD product name as a varchar. Right. After that, product name, price should be decimal, this one too we have to check here. After that, quantity also we have to set this like this, decimal. Right. After that, total, we have to set the total as well. Right. Perfect. Now what I am going to do is here, we have to set the primary key, select this one, set primary key. We have to save the table. We have to sales products. This is sales product table. This one should be the sales product table. Right. Click OK. Right. Now, if you click the table and refresh it, we have to successfully created two tables, sales and sales product table. Right. Now let's back to our project. Right. Now first what I am going to do is here, I am going to here double click on the add button. Here I am going to this is the print invoice button. Here we have calculate the balance here. Now I am going to, instead of writing here, I am going to create the separate function here, public function for the sales. Very simple stuff, right? Instead of writing there, so public void, we have to create the function as sales function, sales save. We have to create the function sales save, right? This function, what does is save all the data into the database, right? This function what does is all the data saved in the database, right? Okay, here you have to comment it save data, right? We have to write the comment, right? You have to write the comment right? So here you have to write first what I am going to do is here. First we have to these relevant fields we have set into the variables, right? This relevant all the fields we are set into the variable. Simply we are set here. Here I am not going to calculate anything else. Only we have to save the data into the database. So we have to write string. If you calculate the values, you have to write the integer. Okay, these fields, right? I am only what does is I have to store in the database. So you have to write string dot. You have to write txt dot text. First, what is the total available? It is assigned to the this text this variable. After that, we have to create another variable string start pay equal txt pay dot text. Right. What is the payment? It should be here. After that, what is the balance amount? String bal equal txt bal dot text. Right. Okay. It all things are assigned to these variables. Right. Okay. After that, what I am going to do is here, I am going to create the another thing is this one. You have to create a SQL query. You have to create two queries. So you have to write string SQL 1. This is query 1. You have to create two queries. The SQL 2 query. You have to create two queries. SQL 1, SQL 2. Two queries, right? So after that, write SQL command. SQL command also you have to write. SQL command you have to already write. SQL command also you have to write. Okay. So what I am going to do is here. Here first we have to write the namespace first. So string system dot data dot SQL client. You have to write the namespace first, right? That's the thing is you have to write the namespace first. After that, we have to write the SQL connection here. So you have to write SQL connection. Then only we will be, if you write the namespace correctly, then only we have to access the classes inside the namespace. SQL connection equal new SQL connection. Here you have to create the data path, right? So how to write is here, we have to write simply data source equal dot mean it recognizes the local machine. This is a local PC, so that dot mean what is the name on this local machine it's get, right? What's the name on the PC it will be getting, right? That's the thing in local, right? So here we have to write initial catalog. So you have to write the spelling initial catalog, right? You have to write the proper spelling, okay, without a mistake. Then only catalog equal what is the name of your database. You have to provide here. Milk is my database, so it's a milk is my database. Here milk is my database. I wrote MILK. Okay, there's a mistake. So by mistake I written. So I have to write MIAMLL, right? That is my by mistake, right? So there's no problem. After that, we have to write user ID equal SA, right? Password equal. This is the username and password for while the login the SQL server. Admin 123, right? Perfect. Right. This is a database connection, right? Okay, if you have to write colon to complete that. That's the database connection. After that, write your SQL command. So SQL command, we have to write cmd1. You have to write two commands. cmd2. Right, that's the thing we have to do. Right, perfect. Right. Now let's do the remaining stuff. What's there? SQL command. Right, SQL command. Right. Right. Now here, what I am going to do is here. You have to write first. You have to get the SQL query string here, this one, SQL variable first SQL 1. So you have to write the first query, insert the data into the, we have a two tables, we have to one insert query, we have to save both tables into the record. So first SQL code you have to get it here, you have to write here. First you have to save, insert these values into the database, right? So insert into which table you are going to save the records? Sales table. You have to, what are the columns available? You have to specify the columns, column names. So right click and select all, subtotal pay balance. You have to write here subtotal pay balance. What is the name you are given here? The same name you have to give here. Then only it should work, right? Balance. Right. Values. Here we have to write what are the values, right? So you have to write that as a parameter. You have to pass a parameter. Same thing. Control C to copy. Control V to paste here. You have to pass as a parameter like this. Very simple one. You have to use right like this. Okay. After that, what I am going to do is here balance. We have to write a select. You have to write identity. You have to create the last insert ID here, right? So you have to create the identity field here. You have to write an identity. You have to write like this. Identity. Okay, you have to write like this. You have to put the entity. You have to end it here as well. Right. So this is the statement you have to write. Last inside it you have to create. Right. After that, you have to open the connection. Contact open. After that, we have to write a cmd1. First one equal. You have to create the new command to create the object. cmd object. You have to test first SQL connection and query. So first we have to select SQL1 this query with which connection? This connection. With this connection object you have to check. Both queries and connection are correct. If it is both are correct, record is inserted into the database correctly. Okay. That's the stuff you have to write. Okay. Right. Now first what I am going to write pass the parameters cmd1 dot parameters dot add value add with value. Here we have to write these parameters, right? So first we have to write this subtotal, the same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, comma, we have to write them this one. First we have to, this is applicable for this one, tot means tot, right? This is support for tot. What is the total available here? This is coming here, it's putting here, it goes here, it is goes to this row. That's how it's work. Control C to copy, Control the same thing. You have to write this payment. Control C to copy, Control V balance. Control C to copy, Control V the same thing here. Pay. This insert with the balance. Control C to copy, Control V to pay. This is how you have to write. Okay. After that, we have to write int last insert ID. Insert ID. You have to get the insert ID equal int dot pass. You have to write here. In dot pass you have to write cmd dot execute scalar method. You have to write execute scalar method, right? It is for the generate the last insert ID, right? So to string you have to create like this. Very simple stuff to do. Okay, very simple stuff. Last insert ID, right? This is how we have to get the last insert ID. Okay, cmd1. Right. Now I am going to prepare for the second query. So second one should be a string. PROD name, product name should be there. PROD name with the product name should be there. After that, you have to write the int price equals 0. After that int quantity equal 0. After that int tot equal 0. You have to write like this. After that we have to write. We already, the problem is to you already have a variable tot, so we have to write total. You have to change as total. So rename is total, right? Okay. Now what I am going to do is here, you have to write the for loop. So we have to save what are the values available in the table, right? All the table consists of more values, more than one row in the table. So we have to all the table values we are save their account into the database. So we have to write the for loop and save. Otherwise we won't save. So we have to write int row equals 0. After that you have to write row less than data grid view 1 dot row count, rows dot count, row plus plus. Right. Now here what I am going to write here is what is the problem here? Total. So already defined the scope. What's dot? Here we have to write here. Sorry, we have to write this one should be this dot. So change this one dot, this one dot. Which is the same name you have defined two stuff, right? This one you have rename to dot, rename to dot here, rename to dot, right? Here also we have to change. Okay, we just remove the stuff and rewrite again. If I get that problem, I have to rewrite again. Right. Now it's okay. Okay, now the problem is okay, right? If you write the same name, it is a problem, so you have to give the different name. Okay. Now here we have to write product name, the same thing. You have to write product name first. We have to write product name equal data grid view 1 dot rows, this row, Ctrl C copy, Ctrl V to paste here, dot sales. You have to write here 0 dot value dot to string. Right, first one. After that we have to write the second stuff. Same thing, Ctrl C copy, Ctrl V to paste here. Price. Data grid. Here we have to write the price means integer, so to convert them as here as in dot. If you write the integer value here, you must convert them. So you write in dot pass to convert them. Cell number 1. Cell number 1 means 0 1 price. Okay. After that you have to write quantity. This quantity. QD quantity. This one should be 2. Or the price quantity tot. Total. This total 3. That's the thing we have to write. After that we have to write the second SQL query for insert the record into the database. So the same SQL query you have to copy. Ctrl C copy, Ctrl V to paste here. SQL 2. 2 means you created 2. You have to write here. Insert in which table you are going to save the record. Sales product table. Sales product table consists of this rows, right? ID should be always auto given. You no need to write. Other rest of the fields you have to write. Sales ID, product name, period name, price, quantity, total. Right. We have to write here. Sales ID. PROD, product name, sales ID, product name, price, quantity, price, comma, quantity, comma, total. Right. Now here same thing, you have to Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. You have to write a parameter, you have to make as a parameter here. That's the thing we have to write here. Now what I am going to do is here we have to write the same thing. We don't need this one. We have to remove the stuff. Right. We have to remove the stuff here. Now here we have to write open the connection here. We already opened the connection. We don't need to write again to open the connection. We already opened the connection. We both are the same add button. So CMD, this one should be the CMD2. This query goes to CMD2. We have created this SQL command 2, right? This is SQL command 2, right? If you write different SQL command, it is easy to identify the query, right? SQL command 2, we have to connect SQL2 query, comma, connections are same, right? Connections are same, right? The same, those two tables are reside on the same database connection, that, right? Sales table and sales product table, the both tables should be reside on the same database, which is a MILLK, right? So that connection should be same for both, right? Okay. After that, what I am going to do is here, we have to write, right. Now here what I am going to say, you have to write CMD2 dot this same thing. So write the same thing, control C, copy, control V, this one 2, command from 2, you have to write here, second one should be sales ID, control C, copy, control V to paste here. You have to write here is a sales ID, means this last inside ID as a sales ID. Control C, copy, control V to paste here. Or the same thing, control C, copy, control V to paste here. Right. This one should be a product name. Control C, copy, control V to paste here. Price, control C, copy, control V to paste here. Quantity, control C, copy, control V to paste here. Total, control C, copy, control V to paste here. Now here the same fields. We have price, this is the last inside ID. Product name, this one, paste here. Price, paste here. Quantity, paste here. Total, paste here, right? So here the relevant fields, set the parameters, and these are the values. Cell 0, what are the values? It's assigned to this cell 0, means this cell 0. What are the values available? It is assigned to this variable. Price assigned this, quantity and total assigned these two. We are passing here. Last inside ID. What is the last inside ID you are coming? When you add the record, what is the ID of the record? This ID should be coming here as a sales ID. So for instance, right here. This is the last ID generated is here created by like this. Select this, right? Identify, right? That's a simple query we have to write. After done the stuff, we have to, now here we have to write execute method cmd2 dot execute non-query. You have to write, then only record execute non-query. You have to write like this. Okay, then only record added into the database. Now here we have to pass the message as message box. You have to write message box dot show. You have to write sales completed. Sales completed. That's the thing you have to write. Right? Now let's check. This one, mango, click add button, pay the amount, print invoice, click print invoice button. What is the error? Column ID table, milk, sales. Here, what is the can't insert the value null into the ID. What's the problem here? Sales product table. What's the problem? Sales product table. Design. What I did here? I think here I didn't. Right. Here, what is the problem is the ID field. I didn't set the sales product table. The ID column data type I didn't set as a auto increment. That's why the problem is arise. So select go to the table sales product table. Select the data type, the ID specification. You have to select as yes. Right now that's why the problem is came. Right. What's the error you came? You must read the error. Then only you get the solution for it. Right. That's why it say the record the error display ID should be null. Okay, now let's check. I click start, strawberry 1, milk, mango 1, click add button, pay the amount, click print invoice, sales completed. Now let's check sales table. This one, this is the old one. We have to remove them because when you add the first things, I have the testing purpose. You have to write here. You have to write the sync. Select this one here, execute. Sorry, we have to remove this. We don't need that. This is the first one. This one should be the first one here. Here, sales product table. We have to check here. This sales ID. This is sales ID 3. Sales ID 3. This is ID. The same sales ID coming here as a the same ID coming as sales ID 333. The same 33 products. This is the products, right? Sales ID, right? This sales ID. This is the invoice number. This is the meaning of the invoice number, right? Okay. Okay, guys. I hope you understood the things well. In my next tutorial, I will be teach to create the crystal report for this. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class, we saw the all calculation part of the point of sale system here. In this class, I am going to teach the crystal report receipt printing, right? So first I am going to go to add the another form for the print. So select project, add Windows form. This form I am going to create this one, create as print.cs, right? It's a print, right? Okay, add as a print, right? Perfect. Now here what I am going to do is here go back to my project. Here this is a print invoice button. Here when you click print invoice, all the calculation will be done and data should be saved in the database. At the same time, print receipt will be generated, right? So here after done this message, you have to call the print receipt. So what I am going to do is here, first I am going to go to add the crystal report to document. So how to download the crystal report? When you install the Visual Studio, it is not on the toolbox, right? You have to download that, right? So how to download this is go to this website, right? You have to go to the Google and type this one. You can access this website. This is a website you can download it. Here crystal report, right? If you click crystal report link, here there will be the crystal report part available, right? Here you can download here, right? Installing crystal report. How to download crystal over here? You can download. It's the latest version. You have to download it. How to download crystal report for Windows 9 here, right? Here if you come down, there will be the link, right? Here there will be two choice: developer edition and runtime download. You don't download this one. You have to download developer edition download, right? Developer edition mean you are the developer, right? If you click this link, it automatically it's downloaded, right? You are the developer, so you have to download the developer link here, this one, right? So these are the versions supported for this one, developer, right? So 2010 to all the versions should be supported here. You don't have any problem. You have to install this one, right? Very simple. After installed, you have to close your Visual Studio. You have to reopen it. If you reopen it, go to the toolbox. You can check whether it is add your report or not. Here it's added successfully after install and reopen the Visual Studio here. Okay. After downloaded, you have to install the crystal report in your system. After installed, you have to restart the Visual Studio. Then only it will be adding into the list, right? Under the report, it is added in the list successfully, look like this, right? Now what I am going to do is here, back to my print here, this one, right? Print.css, this page. This is a crystal report. Now I am going to drag, right? I just size like this. Now let's drag the report. This one, crystal report viewer, right? You just drag and drop, right? If you drop, it is added into the form, right? It's look like this. Okay. Now what I am going to do is here, first I am going to go to select the project. This is my project. Right click. First I am going to add the data set first, right? First I am going to add the data set first, right? That's the thing we have to do. So go to the add, new item, data set, right? The data set I am going to load these two tables. Which two tables I am going to load? I am going to load these two tables, sales table and sales product table. We have to load, right? So how to load is, first go to the solution explorer. Here is a solution explorer. Here we have to right click, select this one, add connection. Dot means a local machine. SQL authentication. SA is a username. Admin123 is my password. Now you will be able to select the database here. My database is this one, MILL key, right? You can check that connection is success or not. Succeed. Click OK. Right. Now here, it's not comma. It's not problem. No problem. Here your database is open. Okay, this is your database, right? Now these two tables you have to drag here, add into the data set, right? So first select sales, right? Second one should be the sales product, drag and drop here, right? These two things added successfully. Now this no need to this two stuff. Select this one, right click, delete, select this adapter, this one, select this only here, this heading you have to select, right? If you select all the stuff, it delete all the table, right? So you select this one heading, right? Select this heading, right click, delete, that's it. Okay, after that, after successfully done this, build and rebuild solution is building, right? This rebuilds all perfectly. After that, what you are going to do is here you have to create a CSharp report, right? So after data set is created successfully, you will be able to see the data set here, the data set, right? It's created successfully. It's data set created. After data set is created successfully, I am going to go to create the crystal report. So select the project, right click, add new item. Here you have to select this one, reporting, select the crystal report. You have to give the name, whatever name here. I leave it as default one, click add, right? Here it asks for this one, select the standard one, okay. Here you have to don't select these options, you only select the project data, this one, this project data. You have to click on the expand this one. Here ADO.NET data set, I have created the data set. So this the same data set I am going to get it here. Here milk shop is your project name. Inside the milk shop project we have a data set 1 is there. Data set consists of two tables, sales and sales product tables. So we have to get them both. So first you have to select sales table, second sales product table, right? After the next it is you have to unlink this link. So here this one should be the sales table and sales product table. Click this link, right click, delete link, click next. After that, here it asks to what are the fields there. So we need all the fields, right? Sales and sales product table, all the fields we needed. We have to import like this. After that, please click finish. That's the thing we have to do, right? Now your report is created successfully. Now we have to arrange them, right? Here the subtotal, pay, balance, all the stuff are coming under the product under here, right? Okay, now here what I am going to say, we have to do the stuff. We no need this ID. We have to remove that. Click delete. This one no needed. Subtotal we drag later. Subtotal we have to arrange like this. So here what I am going to do is here I am going to group this one. So select the group name field, this one, right click, insert group. Here insert group subtotal, this one. Okay, here click. We added the another group here below here another group. In this group I am going to drag the subtotal all the stuff, right? So here this subtotal, here this one, all the stuff you have to drag here. This subtotal you have to drag like this here. Simply you have to drag here, right? Second one should be the pay. This also drag here. This one should be the heading. This one should be the data, right? You have to understand first what is the data, what is the, this one should be the data, right? Detail section data, header section is a heading, right? Okay, if you want to change this one as a sub, you will be able to change. If you need to, starting the letter should be capital, you made here. Don't data, you don't change this one. If you change this one, it won't work, right? This is coming from the database. This is dummy text, right? So here we have to write like this. This is a text, right? Okay. Now you will be align all the stuff you can done right here. Right? After that, balance. This is a balance, right? You have to arrange them like look like this. Okay. You have to arrange them look like this. A simple receipt. Print for the terminal printer. So you have to set the like this. After that, we have to do here. This is a group name. We don't need it. Select this one. Delete key. Press delete key. No data here, right? So here only here. After that, we have to arrange here. We have to get the spaces. So here ID, this field we no needed. Delete, remove them. We need sales ID. This is coming for the heading. Sales ID is a column as a invoice number. So what I am going to say here, say header field, I am going to put it this one. It's a print date. Date we have to put it here. We need a print date here. It's automatically coming. Sales ID you have to put is a data, right? the sales ID data, right? Okay, we have to get arranged like this, right? So after that, what I'm going to do is here, right, you have to write this, you have to see the right sales ID, right. Now here, first what I'm going to do, you have to arrange them. This one is heading, right? So heading we have to sales ID, you have to make above this one here, right? This is right here, this heading, this print receipt also you have to drag above like this, right? Now here first what I'm going to do is here, this one you have to arrange them. This is the product name, so product name we have to arrange them here. So product name you have to arrange them, you have to get the time and do it. You can't do quickly, okay? You need a time to arrange the receipt, right? So it is good, right? We need a time, you drag like this, okay? So right, simple receipt you have to make like this. This is very simple, you have to make like this. Now after that we have to make the size here, right? Okay, now here if it is, now here we have to reduce the size, right? So reduce the font size and everything. Here we need heading, so that here this is our sales ID, this is this one. We heading, we need a header section, so here we need a space, right? Now here so print date sales ID, we need heading, so we have to how to put the heading of above. I put some name, right? I put the name as, go to the toolbox and write the text object here, tutors funny. This is my name, just tutors fun. I just put as a tutors fun. Otherwise you have to put your milk shop receipt, right? Milk shop, right? Select this one. If you want to change the text sizes, everything you done by here. If you want to increase the font size, also here font size is defaultly come here. I am going to make this one as a width bold 12, you can. Otherwise you can access as a 14 also you put, right? Arrange them like this. You will be able to change the font sizes as well. If you want to change, willing to change this one as like this, okay? Otherwise you have to change monotype. It's a, you have to type as a monotype. It's a monotype type. This is a very good stuff for making say monotype. Is if you can check, okay? There will be various font sizes are there, so font styles are there. You have to check it, check and import one thing, right? So I have put like this, italic, right, bold, right? Okay, now you have to check and put one thing, right? So right, no problem, right? Now this is the stuff you have to do, right? Right, after that I am going to arrange the stuff. So you have to arrange the stuff as this is for the terminal printers. You have to arrange the size. It's a very small print receipt we need that. So we have to arrange the size like this. It's very important stuff. Size is very important stuff. So we have to, the font sizes, all the stuff we have to change it. We have to change this, all the stuff has been. You have to select all the stuff, right? All font size we have this, all the stuff, right? You have to change it as a 8. At 8. So here we have to, this one should be there, then only will be arranged simply 8. This also be 8. Right, this is total. Right, here we have to select this one. Now this is the stuff, right? Now you have to arrange them. This all the stuff. Select all down. Select all down. The control key down on. Select all. You have to set as a left align here. This also select or down the control key down. Select all. Left align. Select all. So left align. You have to select as left align. This also select all. You have to select as left align. Right. This also select as left align. You have to select all the stuff as left align. Right. Simple, right? All the stuff, right? Simply you have to select all, right? Now what I am going to do is here, we have to set up this also. We have to arrange the sizes. We have to, this is take the time and do it, then only it is you can get the nice receipt, right? You need a time to do it. Okay, now let's change the paper size. So go to the crystal report, design, page setup. This is the terminal printer, so 3 horizontal, vertical 4, click OK. Now it will be checked, it is arranged successfully. Okay, problems, no problem, right, it's okay. Now we need another stuff. You can check it's working fine, the all stuff should be working fine. Now here we have to do the another stuff is here we have to put it one message here, thank you, come again. Some we have to write here is toolbox text object, thank you, come again. All right, okay. Now you can check here, you have to with this one, you have to write like this. Okay, now you have to, if you need bold, you can bold it. If you change the font style, you will be able to change here. You'll be able to change the font style like this, right? Very simple. Here, this font is very this one you have to change the spelling. You have to make this all the heading as first letter should be capital, right? Okay, only the heading, don't make it as this one also capital. Okay, this also coming from the database, right? If you make it as simple capital, it won't work, right? This is the heading, this is the details, right? Details you don't make, this is the details, this is the heading, right? This is the details, right? Identify by the here this one lines, right? If you want to select all, you have to underline, you have to remove it. This one also select all, underline, you have to remove it, right? Now it's perfect stuff to done. If you change this font, it should be perfect, all the text will be selected. You have to make it as this one, right? Simple, very nice print receipt. You have to change it, you can check here, very simple print receipt, you can check here, right? If you want to change the font size as little bit bigger, you change this one as a 10, right? Perfect, so very perfect. Now you can check here after done it, right? It's very simple fonts, right? So this one also we have to change the same font also, and you have to put it as a 22 some sizes, right? It's very simple, it's very nice, right? Now what I'm going to do is here we have to check it, right? Very simple, right? This is a simple receipt, right? Now what I'm going to do is here we have to, this here we need another stuff is we have to arrange the balance and this spaces. We have to cover this one as well. Inside here every data we have to go to the toolbox, line, we have to send line object here to draw the line, right? For line property we have to arrange them, right click, format object, you have to single line or double dash dot, you have to arrange them with dot, you have to select dot, you have to put it there, right? Now here you can change the dot, right? Okay, dot, it's very simple, right? Very simple, we have to write, right? After that you have to do another stuff is you have to design the receipt look like this. Okay, after that I have to connect this receipt into my here, right, my project, right? So how to connect this is very simple. First we have to when you print the receipt, we have to send the last inside ID into the print page, right? That's the thing we have to do. So first what I am going to say, go to the print page, this is the print page, right? This here, this one, right here. So here first what I am going to do is here I am going to go to the page load, right? Page, when the page is loaded, the receipt should be loaded. So how to at the page load is go to here event, this is the form event load, double click load, right? This load. Okay, now here first we have to, what I am going to do is here we simply we have to get the values first we have to write the same thing, SQL connection. So go to the first form, right click view, the same connection we have to put it here, the namespace SQL connection class, Control C to copy, back to crystal report, sorry, print dot c here. We have to paste it. Control V to paste it here. You have to import the namespace, SQL namespace using system dot data dot SQL client. This is must. The namespace is must. Okay. Then only it access the class. After done the stuff, you have to do the another thing is you have to write this SQL command. SQL command object also you need it, right? So SQL command. So where's this? Instead of writing, we just copy and paste the same to command we needed. So paste it here, right? That's the thing, right? Now what I'm going to do is you have to get the values, right? So we are sending the values. Last inside ID we are sending relevant ID. What is if you done the sales? If you done the sales, what is the last insert ID of this one? This is as a sales ID. The sales ID goes to the print page. So that has a invoice number. So this is the sales ID. So this last insert ID we sending to which page? This page, print page. So how we are retrieving? How to retrieving is you have to write here simply. You have to write a function here. You have to write simply. You have to type here prop, P full. You have to write like this, right? Here, if you write full, press tab key on your keyboard 2 times. It generate the property, right? You write prop full. After wrote, you have to press tab key on your keyboard 2 times. It's automatically generate the get and set method, right? Get and set for here, right? Get and set method, it's automatically generated. Okay. Okay, here we have retrieving the value. So here we have to write this one is a ID, sales ID, sales ID. Here also we have to write this one also sales ID. You have to write sales ID. You have to write like this is a function, sales ID, right? So the sales ID says is set up successfully. Now let's back to my form one. Here we are sending the value. First you have to get and set method. You have to set to print page. So after that you have to make the sending values, right? After sales is completed, what have to do is here we are sending the value into which page? That page. So after what is the form name? We are sending print.css, print which page? Print page. This print page you are send print. We have to create the object p equal new print. Here we have to write p dot sales ID. Sales ID mean this sales ID, right? Sales ID equal sales ID. What is the field we are sending? This last inside ID variable, this one, right? We have to write the last inside ID, this one. You have to create it here. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. You are sending to that page, right? After that, what I am going to do is you have to write p dot show, right? That's the thing. Finally, we have to close the connection as well. We have to open the connection. We didn't close the connection. Finally, we have to con dot close the connection. After done stuff, we have to close the connection. Right? This is the things you have need full things you have to do. After that, you have to receive the ID here. This page, right? After receive the IDs, it is simple. The sales IDs is coming from sales IDs. So here we have to retrieve the sales ID in this page. Right. Now here we have to. This is sales ID, right? Sales ID is a field, right? This sales ID you have to get and set, right? The sales ID you are retrieving here, right? This is the sales ID. Okay, here we are sending the sales. This is sales ID method. We are sending the last inside ID. It's coming, and you have to set it here. Get and set method. It is you have to call it here, this variable, right? So what I am going to do is here now. I am going to write the crystal report part. I am doing the crystal report part. So loading. So we have to write open con.open. When the page is loading, crystal report is loading, right? Page.css, right? So we have to write here. You have to get a data table. Create the object dt equal new data table, right? You have to write the query here. You have to write cmd1 equal new SQL command. You have to create the two SQL command here, right? So one is a sales table and another sales product table. So SQL command. So you have to write the first one should be select all from sales table where ID sales ID equal single quotation, double quotation, single quotation. In between here we need two plus sign. Here we have to pass this method. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. What is the ID coming here? We'll pass this method. That's stuff we have to do first, right? That's the stuff we have to do. Okay. Here we have to comma. We have to pass the connection object. It is must. Connection, database connection. The database reside on here, right? So same thing. You have to, after that you have to write. We have to load the SQL data reader. You have to load the SQL data reader here. Okay. So you have to write here SQL data adapter. So here SQL data adapter, SQL data adapter dr. You have to write dr. Create here. Right. After that you have to write here dr equal. We have to create the object dr equal SQL data adapter. SQL data adapter. You have to pass a CMD. Comma. CMD means SQL command here. CMD1 is SQL command. You have to pass it here. That's it. After the dr dot field. Dr dot field. You have to fill the table. You have to put it into the data table. That's the stuff you have to do. The same thing you have to do the data. Same thing you have to do the sales product table as well. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be data table. I am going to make it as one. This one. Select all from sales product table. Sales product table. What is the ID we are getting here is sales table ID as a primary key. It goes to the sales product table. It has a foreign key sales ID, right? If there is any mistakes, you don't understand that one here. Yeah, the sales this ID, yeah, goes to that the same ID is generated in sales ID here, right? That is a primary key. It's the same primary key available in the sales product table as a foreign key, right? You understand the concept well, then only you will be able to do the programming well, right? So this one should be the CMD2. This also the CMD2, right? You have to call it a DT1, this one, right? You have to make this one, right? Okay, this is very simple stuff we have to follow, okay, to load the report, in order to read the report, right? So this you have to follow the stuff, right? It's very important stuff. Once you open the connection, you must close it, right? After that, what I am going to do is here, we have to connect it crystal report. So which report? Crystal report. So you have to write name of the report. So crystal report to this one equal. You have to create the object CR2. Just create the object. You can create any name of the object. Okay, it's not doesn't matter. You have to create the object CR2. Now here CR2. This object you have created. Dot database dot tables. We have to fetch two tables. We have tables. What are the tables? You have to put the names correctly. Sales table, set data source DT. What's the data? You have set it DT. This table DT you have set it. So same thing. You have to do the second table. Control C copy, paste here. Sales product table. Sales product table, the DT2. That's it. After that you have to write. You have to show the report. This dot crystal report. Dot crystal report. Where's the crystal report viewer? Crystal report viewer 1 dot report source equal this object. You have to pass. What's the object you have created? You have to pass it here. That's it. That's the thing. This one should be DT1, not to 2. Say this one. DT1, right? Okay. That's simple stuff you have to do. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Now let's click start. Strawberry, I'm going to order 1. Mango milk order 2. Click add button. Here we have to pay the bill amount. Click print invoice. Sales completed. Message successfully. Here it's working fine. Here it's calculated. Subtotal, pay, balance should be there. Here all the stuff there, but I have a problem is the receipt is not come to the full screen. It doesn't matter. It's very simple. It goes to the your print form here. This one, select this one. This is a crystal report you added. Here click on this tab. Here display status bar, untick. Here this one, group tree, this is a group tree, we have to none, click on none, right? That's only you have to keep the option display toolbox only, this toolbox only, other stuff you have to off, right? Now you have to check, you have to check one, this should be one, click add, click print invoice, sales completed. Now it's working perfectly here. Now here field receipt is working perfectly, right? Here if you have any mistake you have to put it here, right? Here the date is not coming successfully. Now you have to, what I am going to do is here simply you have to arrange them, very simple. Go to Crystal report, main report, here is one, you have to arrange the report, print receipt little bit here, big, right? Now it's working. You can check here, it's full running coming, right? Perfect, right? This is a very simple receipt you have to done. After that we have to do, when you click print invoice button, we have to print the receipt without show the print preview. So what I am going to do is select the, go to the print form, view code. Here we have to add the simple code here. This is the viewer. You have to, you can here you have to write here is another simple code. You have to write this object, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. Dot print to printer. You have to call it like this. You have to write here 1. You have to write like 1, comma false, comma 0, comma 0. It will be print. Okay. Here, if you call this like this, if you want to hide this one, and you have to print, you have to set the print, you have to print now. You can check here. You hide the print receipt. Print preview, it's printing, right? If you click this one, click print invoice button. Here it printing. Here it show here. If the printer is there, it will be printing. Simple, right? It's a very simple one. You have to done, right? Very simple one, right? I hope you guys you understood the thing well. If you have any doubt on these lessons, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.